everybody. You're watching The Base, and today our guest is Point Blank Ivumbi. Hi.
I love how much finesse was put into my name that time. Thank you very much for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm very good.
Why is your name Point Blank Ivumbi?
The Point Blank part, I gave myself that name when I was 17. The journey to find oneself, as far as my art is concerned.
You sound like a movie.
I hope I'll be in a movie one day. So the idea was I wanted to be brutally honest with my craft. So be brutally honest. Instead of calling myself brutally honest, I decided let me call myself Point Blank.
And Ivumbi?
Ivumbi because my last name is Oluoch, which is kind of wrong because it's a Nilot name given to a Bantu.
You're Bantu?
I'm a Bantu. I come from an island community called the Suba. And from primary school, we're being told that Subas and Luos were the same thing, but no, we're not.
So you're actually not on the 42 communities.
I'm one of those small additional tribes put together to make that 42nd one. So
Can you speak Suba?
Not to save my life. I know a few words, but it's one of those things that you wish you could curse about, but hey, at least you know you're from there. So Ivumbi is another way to say Oluoch, which means I was born on a cloudy day. So Ivumbi.
So you're an MC, and you're a hip-hop artist, and you're a
comic book artist. And animator.
And an animator.
All those things?
Oh, and event host from time to time.
Yes.
Hip-hop. The journey to hip-hop. Where did you start?
My journey to hip-hop started in 2004. Won my first battle in high school. Easily High School to be more exact.
Like
Ooh,
battling.
represent.
Hip-hop battle.
Hip-hop
like
battle through and through. Like it was actually organized by the person you'd least expect to be the first guy to make me become an MC in the first place. My first in, as far as rap was concerned, was by Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. He was
Kaka Sungura.
Kaka Sungura. Kaka Sungura, Swahili Shakespeare, all that. This guy, he had this, like, we used to have like a crew of us who, when we get in the bus, the matatu's home, and we're rhyming along to every song that's playing on the bus, and he's like, you guys are rapping other people's songs. Come on, why don't you do your own raps? And I'm like, we can't rap. Like, we can rap like them, but we can't rap. But then he just came up one day, just walked into our classroom and just started dissing me out of nowhere. I didn't know what was happening. And next thing you know, he said, okay, cool. You want to beat me? You want to beat me? Meet me on this day at this place. Money is actually been put down, so you come prove yourself. And whoever wins the day and the money.
What
in
kind
Swa. This was going on in Swa.
No, I've never really rapped in Swa.
Really?
I was never good at it, so I didn't stress it. Like I would have loved to rap in Swa and be good at it, but if my Swa grade can't even prove itself, what the hell am I doing trying to rap in Swa?
A Swa grade doesn't mean nothing.
I know, but I will run with the assumption that it holds a little bit of water, just a little bit.
So what kind of message do you send in your music?
My main agenda when I make my music is, number one, I want to entertain the audience that listens to my songs. And number two, I want people to appreciate the fact that not everything about rap is sad. 90% of the time when you hear about rap songs, about the struggles that we face. But I believe, maybe it's the wrong place to speak on it, but in my honest opinion, even if you do come from a background that is completely battered and terrible, there have been small occasions you smiled. However few, there were some occasions you smiled. And in those moments that you smiled, I'd like you to go back to those moments, because those are the moments that make you push on and make something of yourself. Because if I was to wake up and all the rap songs I did were about how I want to fight this person, I want to fight that person, then what am I doing? Like, sometimes I just want to tell a story. I want to have fun with the story that I'm telling. Like the song my first release was a song called Pizza and Soda.
You used to be an MC or a host at Wapi. What happened to Wapi?
Wapi, I'd say it reached its peak. It played its part. It influenced the people it needed to influence, and who knows, maybe it will come back, because something that was born in a parking lot at Upper Hill ended up being in 10 different countries.
True.
As a result of it, I mean, from Lagos. So, I mean, towards the end, New York was opening their doors to us. It didn't happen.
The reason I'm asking that because, Wapi, it was like a talent platform, like showcasing guys and stuff. And many people came out as stars from Wapi platform. So why don't you guys bring another Wapi so that we can be able to showcase more talent and stuff? That's
just it. Like, if you look at it, like, just like you said, the 90% of the guys who are really ruling the hip-hop world right now, all at some point passed through Wapi.
Yeah.
Who do you consider to be ruling the hip-hop world?
If you have more hits as far as the songs in hip-hop playing around, and you have more people talking about your songs and what you do, those are the guys who win.
Like
Benadi right now is the number one artist
Who?
as far as
Benadi.
Benadi from Flag 42.
What was that? That's round one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a song he did called Round One. Round One is actually the first song I've seen where he has 100,000 plus hits on YouTube. But there's another song he released recently called Mbaya. And Mbaya is number one on Capital FM's Hits Not Homework. Wapi people never used to get that. But he's proven it. Octopizzo, he used to be Wapi. A lot of the guys who've been around him, Rabbit touched Wapi a little bit. Chihuahua touched Rabbit and influenced some cats there. Calligraph Jones was one of the Wapi faces. Doobies also came and played his part in making Wapi happen. And yeah, I mean, like if you look at these faces, like Kimathi Marshall, Manjoro when he did the song with Rabbit also. All these artists, when you look at them, like this, if you have more than 5 people from one playing field ruling a different playing field, that's ruling.
What are you going to do next with your drawing?
Sorry?
What are you going to do next with your drawing, like after your comics?
No, I'm actually working on another project. I'm venturing into TV. This pet project I have working on with a couple of other companies.
Presenter?
I can't say much about it, but
You can't say much about it?
the little I can say is kids are about to love me very, very much. They're going to love me. They're going to adore me for the rest of their lives. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
music, album, anything.
Well, I was supposed to have an album coming out later this year. It might still happen. It's a collaborative album with a producer called Board the Hitman. He's currently working with Plan B, and hopefully we'll find time from our busy schedules to actually make the project come to life. But that's one thing I'm looking for. But there is a track I'm releasing in the next, I think, 1 month, produced by Red Republic called The Gamble. So look out for that too.
Monster Radio. What's Monster Radio and what do you do for Monster Radio?
The Monster Radio is an online radio station, and its main agenda is to have the greatest of party culture and entertainment culture taken to the next level by DJs and presenters. What I do for Monster Radio is not only do I host some of the events for them, but I'm also the official hype man for most of the events. Like if you go to
So
any
we should
gig-
call you Flavor Flav, like the Kenyan Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy,
Alright.
that would be me. That would be me. I am the guy who makes sure everyone in the club or in the park or whichever venue, that voice you hear every time Monster
Pump
Radio
it
is
up,
playing,
pump it up, pump it
that's
up.
me.
That's you.
That's my job.
Got
nice,
it.
nice.
All right, so tell us about Bombata. Am I saying it right? I feel like I'm not.
I'll probably use that on D-Day.
Okay.
but Bumbata Festival.
You heard
like-
it here first.
Oh yes, yes we did. And it was online. Bumbata Festival is an Afro-pop driven event that's going to be a yearly event. The idea behind it is take all these great artists from all over Africa, bring them to one stage in Nairobi, and have them have fun with their audiences. I mean, we constantly talk about how we love the songs from West Africa, Southern Africa, and everything, but we never really talk about the pop side of it. We talk about the whole Afro-fusion side of it, but we never touch the pop. And so far, we've had enough waves in the entertainment world as far as pop artists from Africa are concerned. So Bumbata Festival is the perfect platform for them to come really rule the world.
So it's the Oleku guy, that one,
He
yeah.
has a name.
And then that one, Ice Prince,
Yes,
Ice Prince,
yes,
and
yes.
who else?
It's
Davido?
Ice Prince, Davido, Sauti Soul representing for Kenya, Fena, DJ John Farmer will be playing, DJ Purple. I think there'll also be a performance by the Electric DJs, also from Kenya, and Victoria Kimani. Those are the
You'll be the
Can't get
MC.
none of this. Total.
performers.
You'll be the MC.
Yes,
sir.
I will. Yes, I will. I'm actually really
nice.
happy about that because not many artists get to host an event that big.
Do you like emceeing?
I love emceeing.
Is it easy? It looks hard.
It looks hard, but this is some people say I make it look too easy. I actually don't. I just go out there with a clear conscience. I want people to have fun.
What do you do when you have a tough crowd and they're like, you crack a joke and they're like, so,
Whenever I have a tough crowd that doesn't understand what's going on, I will try take myself to whatever level they are. Like some of them are just way too smart, and sometimes the smartest jokes are what they want. So I'll just find that point and I'll hit it hard enough for them to realize they're about to have fun.
so it's like a psychology, like it's
It's kind of like I'd go with that. It is a bit of a psychology because you're trying to make somebody get out of their cocoon and really break out of character. So
You've-
I push the right buttons.
Have you ever been in any scandal?
Scandal. they've tried to make me be in scandals. But
What kind of scandals? Do you have a sex tape? You have a sex
No.
tape? No?
God, no. I
No?
wouldn't know.
Really? You're not like, hey, baby.
I am not Ray J. I mean, if I'm getting into a scandal, damn it, it better be a financial scandal that involves a couple of billion, and we have to get the high court judge involved with all that.
You have a
That's-
girlfriend?
I'm seeing someone.
You're seeing someone.
I'm seeing
Like you're seeing them like here.
No,
Here
I'm
you
seeing them like, hey, baby, how you doing? Mwah, you look good. And it
That's
it
your
could
definition
lead-
of a relationship?
it
Hey,
could
baby, how you
lead-
doing? Mwah.
It could lead to being a very.
Is
good
it a serious
relationship.
one or you're just saying them?
I'd say it's being. It's
Is
getting
it
serious.
someone?
It's heading there. It's heading towards the.
Is
serious
this someone
direction.
many people or just one person?
One person. I am like they say how men can't multitask. I can never.
You ain't a girlis.
I'm not capable of pushing more than one relationship. It's damn near impossible.
Sasa tumefika ule wakati wa wewe kutuagushia mistari kidogo na maraimu.
Yes,
Eh?
what
Okay.
he said.
Let me see what I can do in that direction.
Ehe.
Which camera am I looking at? And I want to look at my
Camera
audience.
3.
Camera 3. Okay, this guy's over here. Straight into your face. Yes, this is the bass. Point Blank's about to rip it apart with the lace. Yes, the shoes I'm wearing are boots and they're black. And Point Blank is not retarded. He can just kick facts. The education I've got is just about secondary level, but I'm heavier in the cars like pedal to the metal. And as things go and they concern me, Point Blank is the heavy MC and no one can touch me. They call me a Vumbi because I was born on a cloudy day. I perspire every time I kick the whole flay. And those who want to touch my souffle or the AK, you could never touch a weapon with my name. Enough said.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like it. I like it. I like how you just put in a little bit of the bass there. I saw that. I see you.
I'm glad you see me. I'm glad you see me.
Asante sana kwa kukuja.
Yes,
Nashukuru,
yes.
nashukuru, nashukuru, nashukuru.
Tuonane siku ingine.
Yeah, maybe you
Usalimie
guys
watu
need your own
nyumbani
show.
sana.
We'll just put a
Eh.
just put a separate. All right, cool. That has been the base with a Point Blank Evumbi. Thanks for watching. Join us next time with a more fun interviews with Abby and Wilson. Deuces.